Yo, so as some of you know, I requested some questions for a Q&A. I was supposed to publish a cover before this and then post the Bulls in the Bronx cover that I promised, and I'm so sorry. My plans for the weekend got ruined and it's gonna take a while. I'm so sorry. But yeah, without more further ado, let's go to the questions. Okay, so this one I did answer before. Southpaw or mirrored. Southpaw, I believe it's a term for like people who are lefty. If you are listening to this video, wow. If you are watching this video, you're probably gonna think, oh, she's lefty, she's using lefty guitars. Look at that Les Paul. It's a lefty guitar. No, I record with my front camera most of the time. Like, if I was playing lefty, I would have to be like this. That looks right because, well, I'm recording using my front-facing camera. Yeah, I did try play with my guitars upside down. I did restring one of them to be a lefty guitar once, but this hand, it's just it's so slow, it's so bad. Like, I can do the chords here easily, like a power chord. Like, I can even stretch with 3 frets of distance. Summoned by Pi, fucks that name. I found you just now. What is your opinion on poetry? I was a sucker for poetry when I was a child. If you're an older subscriber, if you're an older viewer, you probably know that my original songs are pretty much just rhyme here, rhyme there, rhyme there, rhyme there. Like, there's like no part where it doesn't follow the same structured pattern as a piece of poetry. Now, JBL21, what I am working on, and why of the frying pan. I'm gonna go to the frying pan in a bit. I am currently working on, well, the Q&A that I'm recording now. I am working on a You Know You're Right cover. I'm gonna try to make it sound cool. I was trying to do it in B standard, and I was trying to put some pinch harmonics in the middle, since now I can do pinch harmonics. Last time I tried to I recorded in my basement, but the acoustics were not very good. Like, the scenery was cool, but the acoustics... It sounded like shit. I gotta record it in my room or outside. The why of the frying pan that it's on this photo. Now, the frying pan that it's on this photo, this was on last year's Pride Parade, which, by the way, was a wonderful experience. I loved marching with fellow queer people, having the lesbian flag on my back as if I was like some lesbian hero. The hero of the giant bacon! And this guy appeared and started shouting like faggots or something. I don't know what I said, but it was it was in the underlines of shut your bitch ass up, and the guy just went away, which was funny. Like, come on, big guy, come on, big guy, fight us, if you're not scared of faggots. But yeah, the frying pan, it was in a parking lot, and I was going to the Pride Parade with my friends, and the frying pan was just there. It was like, oh my god, it's a parked frying pan, I gotta take a picture. And in Lucy's fashion, I always gotta do the... That's why of the frying pan that I used for the photo of the Q&A post on my community tab, which, by the way, I encourage you to comment there. I encourage you to post there because I love interacting with you people. When are you playing live shows? It would be fun to see you on stage. Well, that's a very interesting question. I did try to form a band back then. I had one scheduled, but it didn't go well. My band split up, like the bassist was full of problems, the drummer was getting tired. Uh, I was the only one that actually wanted that to happen because it would be fun. So I decided to go solo and I canceled that one. Like live shows, the closest I am getting to that is like just playing on the street with my friends just for shits and giggles, and some people show up and then they see me playing. That's the closest I got to doing a live show. It's just those little teeny tiny street concerts with this motherfucker. When is the album coming? No, like seriously, I am trying. The thing is, these bullshits, they take a lot of time. They take a lot of resource. Tried recording them with my amp. It sounded like shit. Like, I am still very old-fashioned. My main resource for recording like demos and stuff is still this cassette recorder that I have here. And by the way, I am recording this cassette for a person that actually requested one with covers. It has a MIDI thingy, it has a thing where I can plug the guitar, it has a built-in microphone. This is my comfort place to record. Now, recording with amps, it always sounds like shit. The microphone sounds like shit. I did try buying an audio interface. I basically destroyed it with a heavy artillery because it was a Focusrite knockoff. I never had the money for a Focusrite. Which is the industry standard. I did buy a Pocket Master. It's my main multi-effects pedal board for the guitars and the microphone and whatnot. I did try to record some stuff on it. Like, it doesn't sound like shit. It's just, it only has one input, and I sing and I play guitar at the same time. Even with a click, I cannot keep the same tempo, so it is complicated. That's why I bought the other audio interface that But yeah, I have a Focusrite now. Now, I bought it. The thing is, it is not new. It does work really well. I opened it up to see if there was like any damage on the electronics. No, it is actually functioning really well. It's one of those models. It's a Scarlet something. I did see that for like 400 something, 500 a couple of months ago. Now I bought this Scarlet for 99. I'm gonna try to record the album. I just don't know when I'm gonna publish it. Because let's be real, a lot of people that watch me are still new to this channel. They're here for the covers, they're here for the shorts, they're here for the gimmicky videos. Like, if I publish something that no one is interested on unless they already know it exists, it's gonna be a flop. Record the album, gonna try to do some live shows with it, maybe. I want to try to play some of my original songs on stage, and when people ask where is the album, I can just release it, you know. How long have you been playing the guitar? I did try playing guitar several times in my childhood. It sucked. I had toy guitars that didn't even have intonation correct. When I was a kid, I used to play my grandpa's Spanish guitar. I did try to play my grandpa's Spanish guitar again when I was, what, 15, 16, 17, something. It didn't go well. Like, Spanish guitar, I find it very difficult to play. I much prefer steel strings. Then I got deal of my life, my white Jackson Kelly for 30 bucks. I was so happy. No, I didn't drive jack shit. My dear friend, which I'm not gonna say the name on YouTube to respect her privacy, she drove me to almost the other side of the country to get my Jackson Kelly for 30 bucks. It was hella worth it, and because of a sugar packet that I basically use as a healing item, because I was like, I have an heart condition. It doesn't show symptoms since a lot of months ago, since I started working out and whatnot. Just my heart got slower and slower, and I was basically passing the fuck out. So a sugar packet and a cup of water, and because of that, I only had 28. I think I only had 29 to begin with. I got that guitar, what, a year and a half-ish ago. I only thought that guitar is hella cool. It looks like the one from the guy from Metallica, just slightly different. I'm gonna hang it on the wall because of course I can't play for shit. But then I started just playing around with it, and I was like, oh, this shit ain't so difficult after all. So yeah, I just started getting obsessed with playing that guitar. Then I got another one, then I made a V, it's a lot. I have a lot of guitars in the span of a year and a half. Kawan asks, was it you having the idea of the video clip, that one in the water? It was really cool. It was me having the idea, yeah. So I brought my new Jackson. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go into the river. And then I thought, it would be cool raising the strap just a little to play guitar with my legs on the water. Did have another video playing on the water. If you guys want to see that one, please tell me in the comments. I could also edit it and post it on YouTube. Adrian asks, okay, well, how are you doing? I am doing good, thanks. Everything good? I suppose. Anything you'd like to vent about? It's very complicated. My whole life is hella complicated. It was not easy. Like, I'm not saying, oh, I'm such a victim, although I am, but like, there's people who have it worse. And all I can do from now on is try to live a better life, is try to acknowledge the traumas of my past and try to go forward. I did go through a lot. Severe bullying, parental neglect from the side of my mother, which was all explained by a lot of secrets I uncovered when she went to the hospital because of cancer. I won't go much in detail, but she's probably gonna die any moment because it's really, really bad. Although my mom did do a lot of bad things to me, and I mean a lot of bad things, I still cried because I felt like I would never have a mother again. For the ones not in the know, I was adopted at 3 years old. I was an orphan, and I feel like to this day my only real mother was the one that took care of me in the orphanage. And I love that lady till this day. I recently have done a huge donation of toys and clothes, and it was hella rewarding. Like, the ladies there, they were so happy for the donation. I know how orphanages struggle. Like, that orphanage is not perfect by all means. It's still a religious orphanage. Like, they do acknowledge that I'm trans, they do acknowledge my new name, they are hella respectful, although they unfortunately, like, I know there's a trans person there, and they don't allow them to express themselves very well. I do hope they get better. I am getting besides the point. But yeah, adoption, bullying, a lot of sexual harassment because of my transition, a lot of child neglect, even like death threats, essay, everything. I went through a lot, but the only thing I can do right now is acknowledge the bad things that happened to me, as in I am strong, I survived all of that. For as much as my life seems cursed, I do feel blessed a lot of the times. I feel like I have the means to rise the fuck above, and that's what I'm gonna do. As much as life throws shit at our faces, remember,
every cell in your body is listening very carefully to your internal dialogue. Be sure to speak words of victory, power, and abundance to yourself. The way of victory. Never forget you are born to win.